How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. It's been a little while since we've done a Minecraft stream, so I figured I should probably update you on what I've been doing. Minecraft stream. It's been a while. You can tell. It's been a while since we've done a Minecraft video. We've done streams. As a matter of fact, a lot of the work I'm going to show you today was done on a stream. So, let's kind of get started. I'm really proud of this. People who... Never mind. People who've seen my videos before will recognize this game. This is my fishing game. And I've actually done a whole lot of stuff to kind of make it a whole lot better. And I've automated a lot of the processes used for keeping score. Before, you used to have to flip a switch and then run over and play the game and then run back and flip the switch. Not anymore. So, let me show you. Oh, we'll start up here. In case you guys haven't seen it before, basically, I had to come up with a way, if you are to, let me do this, cast here, and get it into his mouth. There we go. His eyes light up. Nothing currently happens because the game is off. You could just stand here, and once you find that spot, you could just do that again and again and again without moving. I couldn't move the fish, so what I did is I came up with the idea of different pressure plates here. And the way this works is, the one that has the light on, you stand on, and then you cast and cast and cast, and when you finally catch the fish, in air quotes, the light will move over here, and then you got to move over to this plate, and that forces you to readjust. So, let me show you kind of how this works, because I'm kind of proud of the redstone for this. So when you cast, you saw the pressure plate and the comparator in the fish's mouth there. It powers this. This block turns the lights on, and at the same time runs the power here to this piston. Now, that piston goes downstairs into the redstone room every time you get a hit. Let's head down here. Right to here. So here's the other side of it. It pushes down the slime block that pushes the redstone block down and powers this and comes through here. Now, if this is unlocked, it will play the note to show that you've got a hit and then send a signal down this way. There's a sticky piston under this, so we get a pulse. And what it does basically is it's just long enough to unlock this row of hoppers and let this button move one forward, and that lights up the lights up above here to keep score. And you can see when it gets to the end, it will move all the way back along and into the first slot, resetting the game. Nice and simple. Now, the problem is, like I said, we need to have the player stand on particular plates. So the way I did that, you can see here that this is currently locked. This power line here is locking it. And you can see I have a run here that'll turn that torch off, so that this can unlock when this is powered. This line, let me get through. This line comes all the way down here. Here it is here. All the way down here. And then this one, you can see right now this one is on. This line here is on. This one is off. This comes up and to, let me hop up here, to the pressure plate. Right here. Pressure plate's right over here. So when you stand on this pressure plate, it'll feed the power along, and the other line goes to the other pressure plate right over there that also feeds the line along. And then to make sure you're standing on the correct pressure plate, you can see this one's lit up currently, so this is the correct pressure plate. This line here is hooked up to the T flip-flop. Each time you get a direct hit, and I'll show you down here, when it opens, the pulse opens the hoppers here and moves the button along, This line here also at the same time fires this T flip-flop and changes the light from the one side to the other. And when it does that, it also moves this block either here or here. So if you're standing on that pressure plate, this line here will light up, but it won't go right through and unlock the repeater over there because that line is currently broken. If you stand on the one that's currently lit up, you can see it'll come through this block and unlock it. So that way you can force it to be one pressure plate or the other pressure plate. Now the scoring, I've got this whole setup here. When you first step on the pressure plate, there's a signal coming down here, and then also from this pressure plate here that goes through, again, a sticky piston under here, pops this up, sends a signal through this T flip-flop, and starts the starting music. This comes through, and then you can see it powers. So this will remain powered and keep this thing raised up so that when you stand on the pressure plate, it will only play the music, the starting music, one time. And I'm sorry for those of you that don't like Redstone. You can skip forward. I'm going to be showing you the circles that I built, the toruses. So if you don't like the Redstone, you just skip forward. I probably should have said that at the beginning. But anyway, then I've got this guy here that is powered by this line here, and it turns this whole mechanism on and off. Basically, I need it to just play music the first time and not every single time. And also that triggers the clock, which I'll show you in a second. So when I step on this, you hear the starting music, and now that light is on to tell us that, see, our score is starting to come in now. The way that works, that same line that came along to play the starting music over on this end, you can see it right here. This is the other end of it. The power comes up here, turns this torch off, which was locking this clock system. You can see this is firing the blocks up and into our score chest, just with a regular tower here. Then on this end, I've got a system in place. I don't know if I can show it. This guy here is, you can see, locking this hopper so that the score can't accidentally drop out. And it's fed by this line back here, which is powered by this torch, which is powered by this tower, which is powered by this T flip-flop. So the first time that comes through, the pulse goes through here to start my clock. It turns off the thing and starts the clock. And then the second time when it comes through, it also moves the T flip-flop, which powers this guy and locks the hopper. Once you're done the game, let me get back in here. I've got a reset switch here that moves the item all the way to the end and resets the game. So we'll just go ahead. There's the finishing music. And you can hear those pistons fire, so the game's now reset. We'll come in here. And the T flip-flop, the item has now... Oh, it has not moved. We're locked? Yeah, we're locked still. So this is locked still. And then once you've counted your score... So we can count our score. That's our score. We can press the score reset. That will fire the T flip-flop one time. So it's fired now. We're over here. So this is now powered on, which means that this hopper is now open. This should not be running. I was on the piston too, or the pressure plate too quickly. I'm going to have to change the timing on that. But anyway, that's how the game works. There we go. And then you just fish, and you get your score. So we'd go like this. We'd like that. And then see light switches sides. Like that. Oh, I used to be good at this game. Anyway, whatever. You get your score in the chest. we're backwards. Yeah, I've got it backwards out of whack because I was pressing all the buttons. But anyway, that's how it will work. Dump the score. There we go. Now we're all reset. So anyway, that's like an emergency button. Don't use it unless you have to. That's it, guys. All the redstone stuffs. All the redstone stuffs. And again, apologies to the people that aren't big on redstone. So anyway, let's go look at my circles. Let's go look at my circles. Okay, guys, we are on our way. Just portaling through now. And I don't know if... Whoop. Oh, a little bit of rubber banding there. That was odd. Okay. Blam. For those of you that saw this before, in the last video, I only had 2 of them done. Actually, let's look over here. Oh, Queen Liz left a cow here. I think she's going to come and get it. Yeah. See, I only had... Oh, no, I had 3. Those 2 and that one there. You can see I've added a great big one at the top. And I also added these 2 platforms and this little half circle here. So, let's go have a look. I'm still kind of working on the inside, and I need to put a ceiling in on the top one. Other than that, we're getting pretty close to finished with this. So we've got this little back entrance here, and this little underwater looking out and seeing the sea thing. This is the half piece, the macaroni piece. I've designed it so that you can get anywhere within the structure from anywhere within the structure. So we're climbing up the other part of the curve. You can see this is the top part of the curve coming up here now. And this connects and goes inside of the vertical one. And we're kind of, I don't know if you can kind of see that. We're kind of inside of the vertical one. So let's continue climbing up. And this one is going to connect. Let's get up here to the horizontal one. This is the first one that I built. You can see the main connection out over there. And then we can continue. Yeah, let's continue up. Up the stairs. We maybe should have gone out first, but let's go have a look up here. Yeah, I see the platforms and everything down there. This goes up into the smaller horizontal one. And then I haven't decided what to do here yet. This, as you can see, comes outside. There's one of the platforms over there, and there's another one down there with the trees on it, which we can have a look at. But this goes up into the big one that I'm still in the process of working on. This is the big main one here. I even have the start of an outdoor area. I haven't decided if I want to add... That's not open. This one is open. No. I thought I had one of these open. I'm going to put glass in the ceiling. I started doing the next layers here out of brick. But I'm not sure I'm happy with the brick. I think I might take those 2 layers out there and then do kind of a curvy glass dome along the top. And you can see this comes out here. Let me eat some food. Like so. And let me grab my ender pearls. So, let's go down here. So this is the start of one of the platforms. And then the second platform... Getting my bearings. I get lost in here. This is... That's the way up. There's the way down. So, no. Oh, man. Down here. Down here. And outside. Here we go. So I've got like this whole... Is this a sign? It's a sign. I got this whole complex running here. With all the platforms and all the tunnels. I want to work on the inside. I need to work on a way to get up top. I'm not sure how comfortable I am with having to go outside to go up top. But, you know, we'll see how that goes. Do I have Optifine Zoom? I do. Someone's built a tower. Interesting. Anyway, there's my circles. I told you you'd see the circles. Redstone and circles. That's what I've been working on. Redstone and circles. So, I suppose that's about it. I mean, it's just a quick little update. I haven't shown anything in a while, and as you can see, I've been doing a lot of stuff. So, make sure to check out my streams. I stream on Beam, so it's www.beam.pro/a_string. That's where you'll find all my streaming stuff and where I do a lot of this work live so that you can see when I'm off by one and you can laugh and stuff. Other than that, if you guys have any questions about the redstone or any questions about these crazy looking circles, by all means, leave a question in the description. And other than that, like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you guys next time. Waving the sign at you. It's a sign. Bye now.